Imagine, if you can believe it, a whole other world within this universe. In that world, people found supreme bliss in what can best be described as lucid dreams. Reality became blurred, or rather, redefined. But outside of their flawless reality, the problems of the material world remained. And in the end, the cold, hard truths of the real world caught up to them in the reality to which they had escaped. Deep in the dark ruins, another soul who was fleeing destruction discovered the final remains of this world. These two terminals were once a means for the dreamers to manage the outside world. Now, they form part of the mage's collection. The mage once tried to form a world from things she had gleaned in her eclectic experience. But as the calm observer, she never found that spark of inspiration to bring everything together. Before fate caught up to the wandering mage, she paid one more visit to her wise and learned friends. She learned much during their time together, and although she did not find the answer, her loneliness faded away in time. But as she and her friends crafted other wondrous worlds together, she finally realized the missing piece in the world she dreamed of creating. A vibrant, captivating protagonist. The glorious traveler and their impeccable companion were the perfect candidates. She was filled with hope. The lucid dream of a lost civilization was built anew, and the mage's vast collection now had a world to call home. After sojourning for so long, it was time for her to leave lest the destruction catch up with her. And in any case, a new story had now begun.
Laid bare. Yoo-hoo!
Laid bare. Go. Everlasting as the moon.
Shower me with
Overruled. Yeah. Laid bare.
Let's call a ceasefire. Strike a pop. Surge. Shower me with praise.
Transfixed.
Strike a pop.
Overruled. My turn. This is where you fall. Yeah.
Animal Test 63 away. Swirl, Mark 2.
Trans. Laid bare. Witness my rise. Transfixed. Laid bare. to oblivion! Ha!
Hey! Make yourselves at home!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Committed to memory! Ha! Ha! Yeah.
Shine down! Ha! 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 There is no escape!
Absorption test!
Overruled!
Surge, a moonlit night for all. Enhanced Animo Module 75! As a dutiful maid would.
Laid bare!
Everyone hold hands!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
I see everything! Sharing my knowledge!
Gotcha!
Everybody stand! Everyone hold hands!
Torn to oblivion!
Stand clear! Steady as
Overruled!
Wayne, a new moon rises. Leave it all
Here comes the catch. There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Animo Tech 63 away! I must leave no stone.
Laid bare.
Animo Tech 63. Time to clean up. Absorption test. A moonlit night for all. Steady as...
Now it's your turn.
Quietly now. These are about to get... Shine down!
Use the force off.
Busted. There is no escape.
Futile.
Quietly now. Shine down. Here comes the catch.
This may turn a little...
Futile.
Now you shall perish.
Animal test 63 away. Think... Wait. Animal test 63 away. Leave it all to... Stay clear.
Overruled.
All right, here comes
Busted.
another one.
There is no escape.
What?
Shine down. Quietly now.
I'll make short work of you.
These are about to get tight. Illusion shot.
I see everything.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Absorption test. Animal test 6... Surge.
Transfixed.
Three moons converge. Stay clear. Steady as...
Witness my rise.
Absorption test. Animal test 63 away. Animal hypostasis. Leave it all to me.
Overruled.
A new moon rises. Stand clear! Animal Tech 60 has a good night show. Surge.
This is where you fall. Laid bare.
A moonlit night for all. Absorption test. Animal testing. Steady as.
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 7. I must leave.
Transfixed. Go on. Witness my lies.
I'm gonna fix your skull!
Roll! This may turn a little.
Shine down.
Time for the big one!
Gotcha. Take it easy.
Roll!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Do it!
Busted. Here comes the catch.
This ought to do it!
The Temple of Wisdom.
He's gonna die!
There is no insolent. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Animal Tech 6308. Wayne, a new moon rises. Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Laid bare.
Surge.
Overruled. This is where you fall.
Wayne, a moonlit night for all. Animal hypostasis emulation.
My rise. Laid bare. I hear children singing.
Animal tech. Leave it all to me. As a dutiful maid would. Shower me with prey! Absorption test! Animal test 63 away!
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Strike a pose! Absorption test! Stay clear! Swirl, work 2! Let the world collide! Yoo-hoo! A new moon rises. Surge.
Laid bare.
The show begins! I should sleep, honey. Blade. Given previous results, I should make. As for the potion I need to make. Oh, travel.
We're here to help with your
My task. Oh, well, you're just in time.
ongoing. So,
Yes, it'll still.
what? Is there a
I've been
Oh,
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole thing.
oh right. You still.
One meant to develop a that is to say.
Wow.
Well, this is my 7th attempt.
But you haven't
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. We came here to do just that after.
Here it is. That said,
Now that we can help with.
I need spring water from Springvale to.
We've got this. Let's go.
Let's tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
Surge. All right. That's the first ingredient done.
Wow, you two work fast. That step you. We can get the spring water down. The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for.
That's all we needed, right?
Yes, let's head back. All right, the ingredients are.
Is something wrong?
No. I know lots of people don't like being. Thanks. So, are. That's it. You're
Really?
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at. Yes, like I said, flawless execution.
So? Was it?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the...
Oh! Wouldn't that...
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even... Come, let's test this thing out. We just need to douse them with the
I love the snow. It's so beautiful and peaceful. Then I can have snowball fights with the Kuhenki. Shall we have one now? Alright! We poured the growth serum.
Yep. The flowers need to fully absorb...
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance, but as if some upper limit has been reached.
Wait, what? So they're...
No. I've adjusted the formula time and again. Issues like ensuring that the...
So, why?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, it's like a specification. Exactly.
Okay, this is all a bit... Oh, what a weird Wait a second! That's not a sweet flower at all!
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's...
We can talk about this later! But... Strike a pose! Let my name echo in absorption test! Enhanced animal module 74! Green moons converge!
Lay to bear.
Phew! We did it! But,
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but this means that the...
Wait! But is it...
I'm still not sure what the implications are. That means that something's different. Perhaps I can't say if that's good or either way.
Seems so...
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed.
Well, we're here if you ever need some... Just think about it!
I have my doubts. The only reason you might become 16 times bigger, but you might...
Yeah, nope. That's... Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is that...
Oh, that's simple. Both so in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower
Tastes exactly...
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from...
Yeah.
This kind of weather.
we've never been here before. Huh? Look! That person over there! Why is she here? Funny how I've...
The hearth is now extinguished.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
It's nice to meet you, Osfond.
I see. So, Catherine... It's true that the Eremite...
Wait, serious?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious. So we originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumer...
Oh? What?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with... Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more... Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusin...
Really? Aw.
But who knows? We're all...
All right. Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person? And it's...
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself.
Whoa, really?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of... Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him. With the wisdom to help him escape, the man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has...
Okay.
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt at that moment a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an Archon seeker. Do you now understand? Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass. Every ray of...
Yeah, thanks for the
in a way.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanal...
Of course. I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up...
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. This stinks! Let's see if we can...
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress?
Did she have...
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, she went...
Quick, after her!
might have been long gone.
Oh, it's you two. Oh,
You can relax now.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believed it. Uh-oh, looks like...
Huh?
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side.
All right, let's move out.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago.
I see. In that case, you two should
Wait a sec. Who the heck?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard. Here... My lady, let's get going.
And if I refuse...
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have...
Hey! Dunyarzad or...
Stay out of this. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents...
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, and knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake—
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not, and every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done because she saved me. Though this is my life and my last chance.
My lady, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask, but let me make something very clear. I'm only doing—
Thank you, Dia.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like more. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say—
Okay.
Yay! Looks like the...
I'm fine, really.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already—
I'm sorry for worrying you too.
Sure! After...
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen— Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the whole—
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homey—
Thank you, sir, but please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah, we're already super...
How about our charcoal-baked Agelenach cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other cup—
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Paimon? Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in...
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though—
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was a child. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. Then one night, I woke up at that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my...
Dunyarzad, don't be... Who are you? How do I explain this? Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder. That you hate taking medicine every morning. Wow. You're Dunyarzad. What? Huh? But aren't you a child? Oh. Then...
After that, the voice, although my body was suffering during those days, beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown cured. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness.
What's this?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater... I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. But because of the Academia's influence, the Academia actively participates. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord...
Aww.
It is. It's absolute sure the Greater Lord founded Sumeru.
Just remember that we're still out in...
I know that people over by the... But recently, I made a friend there who also followed. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year.
Hold on, my lady, does this friend have...
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face.
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today and see how things are coming along.
Sure, that's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your...
But of course, Nilu will be thrilled to hear their... Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I... Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught.
You could say that.
Oh.
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two... By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started...
You're very welcome. It's...
probably? Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the Academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The Academia looks down on performers like us. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved thank the Dendra Archon for Dunyarzad, but the more she gave us, the stage is going...
And I can't wait to see...
Nilu!
She'll be dancing
Dunyarzad.
I only told them about the Greater Lord.
Okay. Then I'll tell you, according to legend, the Sabzeruz festival was originally a long, long time ago. Some of the gods got drunk. As she danced upon those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always, although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still—
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to. Yeah.
Thinking about the goddess of— if my stage were anything like that,
All of Lesser Lord Kusa.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on!
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Junior Zod, everyone at the Grand— In that case, Whoa! What's with your— Did you know that the Sub-Zero's festival—
Huh. Revamping the stage for the fest. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll I mean,
Things are really shaped. Don't be pulled into things. And when it comes.
Dancing at the sub. As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years, that is until a well.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing.
I thought I'd—
Wow, did you?
Sewing is a fundamental skill. Of course. The legend— Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Whoa, break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon—
Sure. But saying and doing the same old things over and over. But take you two, for example.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that.
Yes. And you should keep...
Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. I guess you could...
Why won't Dad let me...
I'm sure you two will get a...
There's something really different.
hey, Traveler.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she...
Are you serious? We'd love that.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you to... my lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia.
Welcome. Winter spices here. We've got all kinds.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only... Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't...
You sure sound a whole lot...
It's called being...
Look, dear...
Listen, I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you... Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So...
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item...
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he...
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in... The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos.
Apparently what was lost. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want...
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City.
If you're also in...
Count me out. I've got plenty. And take it from me. If you two really do decide to visit Port... There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for King Deshret." Word is that more and more are joining their movement.
You bet they are. King Deshret.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Well, Traveler, that's about all.
Thanks, Dia! And since we've gathered all we could...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourself good. Then we'll see you both at...
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Well, guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item? Well, given all the people that come through here every day...
Welcome. Welcome.
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question.
Of course. Especially around this time, many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since, if you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So,
those students seem to be
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about King Deshret and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein El Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty So, what's our plan? Wait! Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 Mora! Have you lost your mind? Oh, all right. Paimon...
We have all the usuals, but at affordable prices.
This is the place we heard those students talking about.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Huh! Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the—
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick Mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
What's going on? How can there be Kairaki?
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it? Huh? What is this, some kind of joke?
Oh! Sorry! She must have grabbed the wrong amount! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, Paimon can't stand this.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're at...
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in... As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of King Desh. Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted.
So, you...
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization. And our aunt, furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. Mark my words, if what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its...
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged Academia.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you, don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the Academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for—
Mr. Iman, there appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us, plus, he seems to know a lot about... He went that way! After him! Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them, since they weren't able to make off with your... All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have... Since you tore through their scam right in...
Who exactly are you two? A student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! She's really strong! Weren't you saying something?
She doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing!
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, Those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up. Ah, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people. Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something. I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't do. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Fine. So
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve.
this is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which one's...
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher... Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same.
Try inspecting them with elemental...
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. And be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will...
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you... Okay, then
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palate. We have unripe hara fruits, but we...
Following the paper got us past...
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe...
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing mourning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better, you look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition.
I'm sorry.
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer...
Before I retrieve your... Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods, you look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your product. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that foot...
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, good. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to, but it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much. So that's why it's your first time here, but don't worry. I won't ask too many questions. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course.
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, take this one for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls.
Yeesh, who would want to be in...
Or how about the architectural... With this one, you can become an...
Ooh, now
2 million Mora. Whoa! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire.
Alright, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
Please, my oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
Excellent. Then please...
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we...
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customer...
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so...
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Trust me, I'll find you your perfect True history is sometimes even more exciting.
Ha, you two made it.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came...
You're a pretty daring...
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matra won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about
before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that...
In that case, a short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the Divine Knowledge Capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay.
Alhaitham, before...
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though.
Stay clear!
Go on. Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Alright, this place works.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high... We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to... There may be variances in your...
Wow! Oh, hey, Thumb! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions... Alright, let's begin the test. All right. I'll link your... The next step is to use this... Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2.
Transfixed! Oh, wanted my full attention, did you? This is where you fall.
Now, I'll start
Oh, hey, Thumb.
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve...
Wait! How much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the...
Oh, welcome back, my loyal patron. You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need.
Can you really get us a...
Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh, I knew customers with pockets, but you know, that kind of... After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker...
But how can we be sure your information...
Because to me, anything of value, as for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain misery.
Ein El Ahmar?
Ah, so the group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any... The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took.
Thanks for the info.
Please, it's my pleasure.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to...
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get... All right. The person in this picture is indeed... In which case, if we play our cards right...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ein... After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again. See you then.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep, look.
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but...
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more... This is turning into quite an occasion.
Back up! Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come!
Academia Come! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired! Arrest him!
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after...
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that this Divine Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods. But beyond that, did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you...
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire... Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have...
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery!
I'm heading back to the Academia.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the...
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete... Ad Astra Abbot...